a lot of us deal with pests, and a lot of us aren't exactly sure how we're supposed to make our homes pest-free while doing it safely. Karen, you're here. You're a vet. A lot of us care about our dogs. Later in the show, you know, we got a Nala cam where little Nala is going to be on the show, my dog. But I'm sitting here researching, trying to figure out what's the safest, most effective way to do this. It's clearly getting a professional involved, but how do we even then take the next step and say, okay, you guys are going to do some stuff I don't fully understand, but how do I make sure it's safe for the kids, pets, et cetera?
Well, whenever you get a professional, a licensed professional, by law, we have to let you know what we're spraying. You can research the products, you can research the things that we use, and you can get the MSD list that tells you the effectiveness, the amount of damage that it can do, or the lack of. So you can research it. The thing about it is you have to have a professional do it because there's rules and regs that we all have to follow. And if you try to do it on your own, or if you get someone that's not licensed, they don't have to follow the same rules.
What about getting a cat? And I can tell you, if my house has a cat, indoor, outdoor, all the mice are going to go to the neighbors' houses because they're not going to want to, they know, right? They tell each other, oh, there's a cat there. I think they kind of intuitively
But Karen, we're talking about,
how about rats, though?
We're talking about all kinds of pests. In Tennessee, you've got brown recluse spiders, black widow spiders. There are a lot of, trust me, you don't see a corner in my house where there's not a spider.
Okay.
It's funny that you say about cats, because out at the barn where my horse is, it's infested with rats, and I was worried about the poisoning getting in the hay, and they got cats.
They work. Now,
okay, so let's acknowledge that.
That's not a big deal.
Or you use the boxes, right?
Exactly. Even if you purchase rat poison, you should never just blindly toss it out. You need to confine it. You need to control it. You need to be able to have it in an area where only rodents can eat it, only they can come in contact with it.
Nick, is there any natural product out there that works? Because, you know, you see all this stuff like, oh, it's natural, it's safe, and it works.
Not for rodents.
Not for rodents.
Not for rodents. There are some organic products, some home remedies that you can use for certain pests, not all, but for certain insects, but nothing for rodents. You have to think, if you're going to try to eradicate a mammal, we're mammals. So if there's something out there that you can naturally take care of, it can also affect you. It can also hurt you.
So you raise, I think, some really interesting points. Number one, for things like rodents,
get a cat.
Cats can be a great option.
Yeah.
For other types of insects, you could ask the exterminator, look, what is the most family-friendly product that you can use that's still effective? And I think just being smart about it, because again, we used to indiscriminate. I'll never forget growing up, spraying, my dad would spray everywhere, and it smelled like sin for 24 plus hours, and it couldn't have been good.
DDT, we used to be able to use all types of stuff that's no longer legal to use. But that stuff is still on the market. You can still find that. In other countries, they're using this product that killed this family, and even in Afghanistan, they use it to preserve rice. They're trying to ban it in Afghanistan. If they're trying to ban it in Afghanistan, it's gotta be banned in America.
Well, really good point. And if you are dealing with these types of chemicals and issues, if possible, hire a professional or contact the American Association of Poison Control Centers if you have any questions or concerns. Nick, as always, we really appreciate your input, my friend.
Thanks, Nick.